José Ibar was born on March 29, 1978, in the vibrant city of Santiago de Cuba, one of the most significant cultural and sports hubs in the country. From a young age, Ibar demonstrated a profound passion for baseball, a sport that would become central to his life. Growing up in Santiago, a city renowned for producing some of Cuba's best athletes, Ibar was surrounded by a culture that revered baseball and offered an ideal environment for young talent to flourish. Ibar's father, a former amateur baseball player, played a pivotal role in his early development, introducing him to the sport and providing the foundation for his future career. José was drawn to the game immediately, excelling in local youth leagues as a child. His combination of natural athleticism, quick reflexes, and a strong desire to improve made him a standout player early on. As a teenager, his skills as a shortstop and hitter began to gain attention, and he was soon recruited into the prestigious youth programs that cultivated Cuba's future stars. At the age of 14, Ibar joined Cuba's National Baseball School, a top institution that produced many of the country's greatest baseball players. There, he honed his skills under the guidance of seasoned coaches who recognized his potential. It was during his time at the National Baseball School that Ibar refined his defensive prowess and ability to hit for both average and power. His impressive performances on the field earned him a spot on Cuba's junior national team, where he continued to excel in international competitions, further solidifying his reputation as a rising star. By the time Ibar was 17, he was already making waves in the Cuban National Series, the country's premier baseball league. His debut season in 1995 saw him quickly establish himself as one of the league's top young players, drawing comparisons to some of Cuba's greatest shortstops. As Ibar's game continued to develop, he showed remarkable maturity, handling pressure with ease and proving himself capable of playing at the highest level in Cuba's competitive baseball landscape. Peak of career. José Ibar's peak came in the late 1990s and early 2000s, a period in which he became one of the most recognized and respected players in the Cuban National Series and on the international stage. As a key member of the Santiago de Cuba team, Ibar's contributions to his team's success made him a household name. His blend of athleticism, strong defensive play at shortstop, and exceptional hitting ability made him an all-around star. One of Ibar's standout years came in the 1999-2000 season, when he led the Cuban National Series in several offensive categories, including batting average, hits, and RBIs. His ability to come through in clutch moments, combined with his excellent fielding at shortstop, earned him a spot on the Cuban national team, where he would become a mainstay for the next decade. Ibar's peak internationally came during Cuba's dominance in international tournaments. In 2001, he played a key role in helping Cuba win the Baseball World Cup, an event that featured the best national teams from around the world. Ibar's defensive brilliance and ability to hit in the clutch were instrumental in Cuba's triumph. His performance in the tournament earned him numerous accolades and further established him as one of the top shortstops in the world. Alongside his individual accolades, Ibar was also part of Cuba's victory in the 2003 Pan American Games, where his all-around contributions helped secure the gold medal for his country. His combination of strong fielding and timely hitting made him one of the most feared players in international competition. Ibar's peak continued with impressive performances in the Cuban National Series, where he earned multiple All-Star selections and was consistently ranked among the league's top players. He was particularly noted for his leadership and ability to elevate his game in the postseason. His consistency over several seasons solidified his legacy as one of the premier shortstops in the history of the Cuban National Series. Main achievements. José Ibar's career was marked by several notable achievements that helped cement his place in Cuban baseball history. His combination of individual accomplishments and contributions to his team's success made him one of the most respected players of his era. Some of his main achievements include Cuban National Series titles. Ibar played a key role in leading his team to multiple Cuban National Series championships, including several crucial victories during his peak years in the late 1990s and early 2000s. His leadership on both offense and defense helped make his team one of the most successful in Cuba. International gold medals. Ibar's contributions to Cuba's success on the international stage were pivotal. His role in winning the 2001 Baseball World Cup and the 2003 Pan American Games was crucial to Cuba's continued dominance in the world of baseball. Ibar's ability to perform in high-pressure situations was evident as he consistently delivered in the most important games. All-star selections. Throughout his career, Ibar was selected to the Cuban National Series All-Star game multiple times, a reflection of his skill and consistency. His performance in the league's All-Star events only reinforced his status as one of the premier players in Cuba. Defensive excellence. Ibar was renowned for his superb defensive play at shortstop. He was known for his exceptional range, quick reflexes, and strong arm. His ability to turn double plays and make difficult plays look routine made him one of the best shortstops in the history of the Cuban National Series. Batting consistency. As a hitter, Ibar was known for his high batting average, ability to hit for power, and consistency at the plate. His offensive contributions made him a threat in every game, and he was often a key factor in his team's success. Longevity in the Cuban National Series. Ibar's career spanned well over a decade, a testament to his skill, durability, and commitment to the game. His ability to perform at a high level for such an extended period of time allowed him to accumulate numerous accolades and cement his legacy. Leadership and mentorship. Off the field, Ibar was regarded as a natural leader. He mentored younger players, sharing his knowledge and experience with the next generation of Cuban baseball stars. His leadership helped elevate his teams and foster a winning culture. Last years and retirement. As Ibar entered the latter stages of his career, he began to feel the physical toll of years spent playing at a high level. The injuries that come with playing professional baseball for so long, combined with the increasing competition in Cuba, began to limit his effectiveness on the field. Though still capable of producing at times, his ability to perform consistently started to decline. In the early 2010s, Ibar made the difficult decision to retire from professional baseball. After a long and storied career, he knew it was time to step away from the game and focus on life after baseball. His retirement marked the end of an era in Cuban baseball, as he had been one of the most prominent figures in the game for over a decade. Following his retirement, Ibar returned to his hometown of Santiago de Cuba, where he transitioned into a career as a baseball coach. His deep knowledge of the game and extensive playing experience made him an invaluable asset to the youth baseball programs in Cuba. Ibar spent his post-playing years working with young players, helping them develop their skills and instilling in them the same love for the game that had driven him throughout his career. Ibar's passion for baseball remained evident as he dedicated much of his time to training the next generation of Cuban baseball players. His influence on young athletes extended beyond just technical skills. He instilled a sense of discipline, work ethic, and a love for the sport that would help shape the future of Cuban baseball for years to come. Though Ibar remained relatively out of the public spotlight in his retirement, his legacy lived on through the players he mentored and the memories of his incredible career. His reputation as one of the best shortstops in the history of Cuban baseball ensured that his name would forever be associated with excellence in the sport.